Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I hope you can hear me clearly, and hopefully you guys are doing well. Now, the stream is for the market conditions, what's going on in the market at the moment. And if you start joining the stream, kindly ask about your favorite coin and let me know um, if you want me to analyze your favorite coin. Okay, I'll just type the message in the chat box so you guys are aware what's going on. I see some people have started joining. If you could just let me know what you want me to cover. If you guys have started joining, ask about your favorite coin. We can go ahead and analyze it really quickly. So at the moment, Bitcoin, let's quickly run a quick analysis on Bitcoin. What happened? Why did it go down? And what seems to be the issue here? Okay, we know that Bitcoin was in this pattern, okay, this beautiful pattern that it was creating. You can clearly see it was making this beautiful inverse head and shoulder pattern, okay? And as soon as the breakout that was supposed to happen, it would have came right over here. If you go to the daily time frame, you can see to this resistance line, okay, at 42, wherever this was, okay, right over there. But what happened was, the Fed meeting happened, and suddenly the news wasn't that fruitful because they're gonna spike the interest rates, and as soon as that news came out, this dump happened. Okay, you can see this dump that we all know. Even in the stock market today, it wasn't looking such a good day for the stocks as well. Okay, and you can see at the moment it is creating a bearish pattern. You can see right over here. Okay, so whenever this dump happened, it made this kind of pattern right over here. Okay, look at this. This is a rising channel. And whenever you have these rising channels, the breakout is usually towards the downside. So it came down, found some support at this level, which is this level over here. You can see it a little bit better in the daily time frame. There's support over here for this long-term channel, this downtrend. But as soon as, I mean, I would have liked Bitcoin to be over this line because this was really bullish. Okay, so as soon as it came down, you see some momentum picked up because we had some strong support right over here. Okay, you can see we had a lot of trading activity that was done over here, but as soon as we went up, a bearish pattern is forming, and then now we are gonna come down to at least this level again. Okay, 33.5546. These are the levels that it might come down to now because rising channels have a technical target to the downside, and it's where the channel began. Okay, and you can see we do have some strong resistance at this level. If I just draw this line, you can see how much of a support we have here. Look at this. So this is where the price can come down to if this trend line doesn't hold the price. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at the overall scenario, what's going on with the cryptocurrency. Okay, if you go to let's take this off. And let's see in the daily time frame. Actually, let's go to the weekly time frame. And you can see Bitcoin at the moment it's creating this kind of pattern. Okay, it's still in this pattern, and I'm very hopeful for this kind of scenario to play out. Okay, this kind of scenario where we have a lot of consolidation takes place. And with that consolidation, you would also want to see some kind of a volume. Okay, so this kind of volume you want to see, and that's going to give you an indication after it breaks out, a momentum can shift to the upside. Okay, if we take this off and let's remove everything. Okay, yeah, so it comes down, goes to the upside, and consolidates over here. Okay, that's what you want to see. Consolidation taking place right at these levels, exactly where we had this kind of scenario play out. Okay, and that way you would know. And I think, because I told you about this, if you go to the monthly time frame, look at this. Okay, now if you go to the monthly time frame, you can see that you have this kind of pattern: bounce, bounce, and it might just come here and take a bounce. Okay, now this can be that consolidation area. Okay, and you want to see the price respect this trend line. Once the price respects this trend line this way, you know that we have another run coming up to the upside. And this time the run, whenever it comes, it's going to be huge. Okay, if we hold this support line. Okay, just take a look how beautiful this support trend line is. And this should actually give you that indication where you're supposed to just do some accumulation in this area. Okay, and you will see that coming because the momentum in the monthly is very bullish. Okay, so let's look right over here actually. Okay, you can clearly see the momentum right over here. Okay, you can see how this trend goes up, has a resistance, comes down. It went below this trend line, but you can see a lot of bulls came back in because they know this was the support line, and momentum picked up to the upside, and then we just sailed along this trend line and then took off. Okay, and now let me just show you something else. If you take a look at the EMAs, let's hide the Bitcoin growth chart at the moment. So if you look at the Bitcoin monthly chart, okay, you can see this yellow. Let's hide the drawings for a second so you can see it a little bit better. So if you take a look at the monthly chart, see, if you look at the weekly, it's not going to look as bullish at the moment the way the monthly does. Okay, look. So look at these EMAs. So you will see Bitcoin come. As soon as it breaks the 20 moving average, it comes down. Okay, and then whenever it's on top of the 20 moving average, it's bullish. So when it comes and settles down on it and it breaks down, it finds support at the 55 moving average. So once you get that support from the 55 moving average, this is your indication that accumulation is being done in these areas, and then the price then follows to the upside and tries to sail all the way, makes all-time highs. Okay, now if you take a look at what's going on right now, as the price went up, it came down, found some support at the 20 moving average. Then the price went up, then it came down, and you can see it's right on the 20 moving average right now. And you can see where the 55 moving average is. It's at 22,500. Okay, so if you were to see Bitcoin break this level over here, which sits at about 30,000, about 20, the best bottom is 28,000, right on this candle actually, 28,000. Okay, if you see Bitcoin break this level, then it might fall right over here at the 55 moving average. This is where Bitcoin can fall if you break the 29,000. Okay. Once that happens, you will see crazy accumulation take place like that. Okay, because that's what happened here. That's what happened here. So once, twice, so third time, you can see the same scenario play out. Okay, and you should also see. Okay, look at this volume candle. The whole monthly selling pressure was enormous, okay? Then you had this candle over here. So this candle is an indication of the volume candle where people started coming in and buying Bitcoin. Okay, so this candle was an indication. Then you see the next candle, more volume came in, higher volume than the previous one. Okay, so this was an indication a rally to the upside is going to start. That's what happened. Okay, and this was the Corona dump actually, this candle over here. Okay, so now even if you take this scenario, okay, let's just make some lines. Let's delete all the lines actually because I'm going to create new lines for you guys. So if you look at this scenario over here, so we know in the monthly time frame we have this resistance. Okay, this is the resistance area right around, I'll just mark it for you, 61,000. I'm not going to count the wicks because I want to see full candles. Okay, so we have connecting areas over here. Okay, and then we have this support at the moment, very strong support at this level. Look at this. Okay, Bitcoin hasn't broken down from it. Now you have to pay very close attention because not a lot of YouTubers will give you this information. They will look at this area over here because the candles are complete. Okay, I'm not counting the wicks. Okay, so you can see this is where it's finding its support actually because Bitcoin hasn't broken down from this area, and this area is sitting at 35,085. Okay, so if you do see which monthly close we are going to have in 4 days and 5 hours to be exact, if you see a candle below this, okay, then expect, open below this this line 35,000, then that is your indication that the price is going to come down because you haven't had a red candle below this line yet. Okay, so that should give you an indication it might come down. And where is the next support? The next support is right over here. Look, right over here. Okay, this is your next support. Now if you take out your Fibonacci, okay, and you just measure this move over here, okay, right over here, okay, so you can see where does the 2.272 level is. It's right at the 55 moving average, okay, and then